I've gotten approached 9 ways to Sunday to do all kinds of shit when my book came out. Hey everyone, welcome to another Sit Down with Spirit as we continue to explore the mind-body prescription and archetypes. We are truly on a great journey here. So if you haven't seen the last episodes, please watch them. You'll catch right up. So let's get going. It's not necessary to understand it all. It's the energy coming off the book. You may not understand the technical body parts that they're talking about, where you would have to take an anatomy and physiology class to know it. Think about what you create. Again, I don't want everybody to think it has to be a physical thing, but what else in your body have you created, from anxiety, from something traumatic in the past? I'm going to read to you what the prostitute is. It's an archetype that brings us lessons in integrity, raising issues around trading body, spirit, or identity for security and financial gain. It involves selling your talents, your ideas, or other expressions of the self as a form of selling out, compromising your integrity.
Yep.
And I'll use me as the example, as I always do. I've gotten approached 9 ways to Sunday to do all kinds of shit when my book came out. One was to sit with the daughters of other mobsters, to be on that show, Mob Wives. To sell myself out in a way that would compromise my integrity after writing the book that I wrote, just to make the money. On numerous occasions, although it might have been tempting to my ego, and I could even make the excuse of, well, I could use the money for something else good. But ultimately, the soul said, all that work you did, all the book and everything else, it's like being sober for 90 years and then taking a drink. I love that you recognized it, because that's not an easy one to look at. And I'm glad you did, because it brought something very much to the forefront of your energy now for you to be able to recognize and fix it, not have to be in that position again. You will give way too much of yourself, not receiving enough in return. Well, people do think that way. There's a superstition around having too much or thinking that you don't deserve it. It stems from how we were raised around money. So if you watched your father like a dog his whole life work and never really get ahead, and he's telling you, this is it, this is life. This is what you got to do. You got to kill yourself to make the money. Well, you're walking into life thinking you got to kill yourself to make the money until you make that shift in your own energy. The feeling or the essence of that memory you can hold on to and you can experience it every so often. But if you long to go back there, it means you can't put yourself in a place to move forward. You can share that with someone, you could tell a story about your past, like I just did, and revel in it and say, wow, that was just one of the most awesome times that we had. But to want to go back and live there, you get stuck. You know what I mean? What you want to do is make new memories.